Hi everybody, this is Aya. Thank you so much for joining my channel, Wild Free Entangled Fairy. Feel free to stay a while. 85% of you are new. Thank you. On this channel, we study things, we discuss things. I am a daughter of a narcissistic mom. Hello. And I think that's where all of my initiations and stuff come from, like the hardship of having to heal from that and my path and what I had to do in order to be sane. And I'm sharing it. Welcome. Chiron in the 10th house. Let's talk about the 10th house. The 10th house is about your, it's like I've arrivedness in life. This is what you're known for in society once you reach this point in your life where you start asking, what is my purpose? What am I going to do with myself? What's my career? We look to our 10th house. It's like, what am I good at? What am I supposed to learn how to be good at? Or what is, what am I naturally inclined to do according to my astrology chart? Out in public in order to give it to other people, as far as work and how people view me and my reputation. The 10th house is about your social reputation. For instance, my 10th house is in Gemini, and here we are. I'm talking to you, I'm sharing knowledge with you, I'm sharing esoteric wisdom and maybe even just shooting the shit, which is Gemini as well. I am in my community sharing. I do parties around my community. I am also have multiple careers. Gemini is about the twins. And so I'm a writer. I am a singer. I like to belly dance. And I share. That's all very Gemini. Mercury energy. So in Chiron is the wounded healer. Chiron is the part of yourself that is wounded to the point where you feel like an energy drain almost. And this energy drainage keeps you coming back to try to heal it. You're like, I gotta get this. It's aggravating. It's more than aggravating. It's like a pulsating wound. It's like you're magnetized to it on the inside of you. And other people might not even see it unless they get to know you and they talk to you, because it might be something you complain about. It's like, with Chiron in the 10th house, you'll be really good at being like a life coach. Chiron is the wounded healer because what you're not good at for yourself, you're able to assist other people very well. And it's also an area where you will learn to and grow to love yourself by helping other people. It's like a twofold type of situation. You're not going to be able to be good at those things unless you help other people heal. And it's where you feel the most unlucky, the most wounded, the most afflicted, the most ashamed, and the most I can't. It's too much of a heavy load. And wherever you feel that type of begrudged challenge, it's where your hero's journey is. That's where it lies. That's the beginning. If you get to the point to where you say, I can't do it, that's the beginning. I can't just means I refuse to try. I refuse to make the effort because I know I'm not going to succeed at first. So Chiron in the 10th house, two hard asses together already. Chiron is tough. Capricorn is tough. The 10th house is ruled by Capricorn and Saturn. And so you have a hard time with your reputation. You may not like what you're known for, or you may not want to be who you are. A lot of times Capricorn is like begrudgingly goes into the world because it has to. It's like you feel like you're working because you have to, and you don't even get anything out of it. Because Capricorn energy is all about you being the one to get your ass up to get the job done, regardless of whether or not anyone else does. And usually it is you that does it, and you get no thanks for it. Everybody else seems like they are having the best time, whether they are or not. You end up feeling bitter and resentful. That's Capricorn energy. Chiron energy kind of feels sorry for itself. It's like, nobody understands, right? And so you put those two together and you just have bitchiness. This begrudged, bitchy type of energy. How do you do this? Because how do you get through this? Because you're going to work. You can see other people, what other people are supposed to be doing better than you can see it for yourself. That's all I can tell you. Become a life coach. And then you'll start giving people ideas and be like, well, I want to do that. Do it. Do it. You know, and get over the fact that you have to put a lot of work into stuff. And you get no thanks for it. That's most of us. That's everybody. You're not the only one, but you feel like the only one. But that's just the feeling, though. We can't live by our really extreme feelings. And you're probably, I'm hearing somebody be like, well, I've been at it 15 years. Well, that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. I honestly would suggest that you look people up that I'm thinking about, although I don't like Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. They have done interviews talking about their production company, Overbrook, and how it took them 15 years to make their first movie from the inception of their idea. If you start putting a time limit on things and you lose patience, then you'll never know, and then you'll just live in this like begrudged regret. Well, I was almost there, but nobody supported me. It's just kind of like, okay, you have to support yourself. And I'm kind of being hard on you. I'm being hard on this aspect because I just can sense that that's what you kind of need, like that wake up call. You like to be direct and truthful. I'm giving it to you. And we can go on further, but that's really just it. Help other people in their careers, and you'll begin to soften up on yourself, because you'll begin to give people the encouragement that you need. You need to hear the very things that you would tell people. Be patient. Start from the beginning. Be practical. Write things down. Write down your goals. Say positive affirmations, like all the things that you tell other people to do, but you have a real hard time being grateful in your own position that you're in, because you always want more, right? Chiron and Capricorn, it's like it's not where you're at is not enough for you. Just know that it never will be until you make a decision that you need to make your own definition of success, and it can't be because other people are successful. It can't be because they have that and they did that and she did this and they got that award and they got those accolades. You really want your rewards, and you really want people to know you for what you do and all the hard work that you put in. But you need to be gracious, and you need to be patient, and you need to be grateful, and you need to still have fun with it. Don't lose the fun. When you lose the fun, it's time for you to take a step back and kind of retrain yourself and get back grateful. Every time you get out of balance and out of focus, take a step back, because you're going down the wrong path with the universe. The universe don't care. Like she'll humble you right quick, or for however long you need to be humbled. If you're not grateful for where you're at, then that will be taken from you as well. So always be grateful for where you're at, whether that be you're starting a YouTube channel and you feel like nobody's listening to you or nobody's watching you. You only have 5 subscribers, you only have 100 subscribers, you only have 1,000 subscribers. Everybody else has 35 million views, but you know, it could just, we all got something like that. So learn to have fun in your world with what you've got. Don't worry about the future and where you're supposed to be and what you want to achieve all the time. Who cares? Nobody cares. That's the issue you're having. You want people to give a damn. Nobody cares, and they're not supposed to. Not H31. I have my next client coming, guys. Mwah. As usual, I love you, and I'm sorry it's taking me so long to get to these videos and stuff, but I have been going through my own really deep transformation, and I'm gonna get back on finishing stuff up so we can move on to other things. Bye.